Hi everybody, my name's Alison. Welcome to my channel, Ancient Oak Psychic Arts. Today I'm going to do a general reading for the sign of Aries. I'm going to go ahead and pull your overall energy, look at any guidance and advice from Spirit, and also look at any opportunities or challenges that you have coming in and how you can use that to your advantage. So this is good for all placements of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. All right, and stick around for the end. I'll have a few announcements. All right. So what does the universe want to tell Aries today? We have the Chariot. We have the Hierophant. We have the World card. We have the Ten of Wands. We have the Star card. We have the Four of Swords. For your opportunity, we've got the Ace of Cups. For your challenge, the Six of Wands. Wow, a lot of major arcana came up. So let's take a look around the room. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So in your energy overall, we're looking at recent, past, present, near future, all major arcana. The other one is going to be in the guidance and advice from Spirit. Very interesting. You have one ace. That is your opportunity. Ace of Cups. All right. Then we have Wands and Swords. The Ace is Cups. Okay, we'll take that as a cup. So you're missing Pentacles. Interesting. Where's my cat's in the room? I want to see where she's at. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's look at your overall energy first. So let's start with your recent past. We're looking at the Chariot. That's the fairy wind in this deck. This card is really talking about you being carried away by something, following your intuition, really trusting your intuition for a type of success that's coming in for you. This could be in relationships or career. This could be in maybe housing and moving. Maybe you've chosen the right location, the right home. And it's not just that the house is resonating with you. It's that the neighborhood's great. You love your neighbors. You like the stores that you're around. You know, it's bigger than just the house. It's success on a big level, big scale. So that's something that's really coming in for you. I feel like you're really being carried away into an extraordinary amount of success is really what's coming in. Then we look at your present energy, and it's the Hierophant. Hold on, that's my cat. Let me let her out. Sorry. Okay, sorry about that. She used to just hang out in here and sleep. And now she wants to know what everything is happening everywhere, right? So we've got the Hierophant in your present energy. So this is really talking about you having this type of commitment and loyalty going on in your life. And I think this is not just in relationships. I do think it's career, it's housing, it's travel. It's maybe a commitment to yourself and to your positions. Because I feel like for some of you, I feel like it's really an excellent time for you to ground. You see all these roots coming into the ground? This is something that maybe could be a long time coming for a lot of you because this tree is huge. Look at the owl up there. This is a big tree. It's called the oldest one. This is talking about maybe being the first tree on the planet kind of energy. It contains all the stories of the earth, all the stories of our ancestors. This is talking about you really looking at this day in, day out. And for me, this is telling me that it's a big shift for you, something that's coming in, because look at this. With the Chariot and then the Hierophant, it's just telling me that something big is coming in. And the roots in that card are really talking about you grounding something in. So something of substance is coming in for you, something that really has a lot of weight and gravity to it. In a good way. These are all upbeat and positive cards for you, and I'll get clarifiers in a minute. Then in your near future, we've got the World card. This is you walking through this portal. This is where that door is opening and the other one behind you is closing. You're off to the next chapter in your life. This is the last card. It's the 21 in the major arcana. And then you circle back to the Fool and you begin your journey again. This is that transitionary card. You're looking back one last time before this door closes. You're seeing all the magic sparkle around you, but you're looking back one last time because you know everything moving forward is about to change. And I mean in a big way, because these cards are pushing you in that direction. The Chariot is a big card. That's you moving forward, and you don't look back with the Chariot. The Hierophant, you're tapped into something right now. All right, let's go ahead and get clarifiers. It's a big moving energy coming through here, and they're all major arcanas. That's a big sweeping energy. I just have to say, I cut the deck and look at this. We've got the Judgment card and the Tower. The Judgment comes right before the World card. And then the Tower, it's you having these revelations. I think a lot of changes are coming in. All right. Let's go ahead and get some clarifiers for you. Get more information. We have the Six of Swords. Oh my God. Now the Tower showed up. The Tower. Let's see if the Judgment will. Right there. Just as I'm saying it. These cards wanted to show themselves. I split the deck. I shuffled in two different ways. Look at this. Wow. And it came up right before the World with the Empress, the King of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. Wow, Aries. That's all I'm going to say. Let's go ahead and look at your recent past. We've got the Chariot being clarified by the Six of Swords and the Tower. They came out in this order. This is really talking about you going on to better times. This is light at the end of the tunnel. You are literally leaving troubled waters behind, troubled emotions, and you're going on to calmer shores. This is not a Cup card. This is the Sword card. So swords are thoughts, words, and ideas. This is allowing you to transition into something new, something bigger, better, and more beautiful, because you've got it with the Chariot. These cards are all about movement. This is a swift moving energy, and this is moving too. Not quite as fast, but it's definitely a card of movement. So this tells me that you have a lot of moving pieces in your life right now. And then with the Tower, this is you having some major revelations. So again, more movement. This is you releasing what no longer serves you. Really, it's the universe stepping in and releasing what no longer serves you. These could be things that you don't even see coming, right? That's what happens when we say, oh, we have a Tower moment. Because you're broadsided by something. You know, you don't see it coming. And this is where you're going to have the universe step in and release what is not good for you, that it helps clear a path for you to go in the right direction. So this could be releasing people, places, things, ideas, old versions of you. Let's say you keep evolving and you're evolving very quickly. New information, you're pivoting, you have a lot of change, a lot of upheaval going on in your life. This is you really seeing these revelations and doing this release work. It's huge, and that's bringing you that victory and success because it's the Chariot. So you're going in the right direction. It feels good. You're releasing things that no longer serve you, and it's okay. It's not that you feel bad that these things are falling away. It's a natural feeling that these things didn't work out. Great. You release it, and then you move on to something new. What's coming next? Something bigger, better, and more beautiful. Because what's happening in your present energy with the Hierophant, it's about you. It's really about you grounding. I think that this is about you getting a lot of information. It's grounding. I think you've gained a lot of wisdom about yourself also. And that's part of your commitment and loyalty to self, maybe to your family, to your situation. There's something about that. And that's being clarified by the Judgment card and the Empress. Again, major arcana. You have a lot of major arcana. I love that. That's a big sweeping energy. Whereas we're looking at the minor arcana, to me, that's the day-to-day routines, day-to-day activity. These are big movements that are coming in for you. So the Hierophant and the Judgment card, this tells me that you're having this review of your past. And this card comes right before the World. Like I said, this is the 20. The World card is the 21. Different deck, but this is your near future. So you are gearing up in a type of linear fashion for how you're gaining this information, because this card is all about you having this review of your past to look at life lessons, to look at what you've been through and who you are right here, right now. What it is that you've gone through to gain that knowledge and wisdom. Looking at any patterns. Are there any habits that you've been able to break, that you've been able to get away from? Or as you circle through the World card and that door closes and a new one opens, are you still destined to repeat the same pattern because you really didn't learn it? And you're going to repeat it until you finally learn that lesson. And then you can release it and put it behind you and go on to something new. It's that kind of energy. You're being called by this angel out of your old life, which is in the coffin, into your new life outside. This is you having more revelations. The Tower and the Judgment card is you having revelations, but the key is to carry that knowledge and wisdom with you into your new life, into the next chapter of your life. The Empress. This is something that should be easy for you. This is telling me that you have mastered the different aspects of the queens, because she is all 4 queens put together. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. This is about you attracting that kind of abundance. You don't have to work as hard when you are the Empress. You've already done the work as the queens. You've done that type of mastery. So this is allowing you to step into something that you want to create from the inside, the inner beauty that you have. You're attracting this. You've done that inner work. This is a huge sweeping energy for you, Aries. This is you stepping into yourself. Now, this is also the divine feminine counterpart to the Emperor, and the Emperor is your superpower card. So we've got the divine feminine here, which is saying it's easy, but this is you really being able to create something special for yourself, and that's with your knowledge and your wisdom, your commitment, your loyalty. Some big changes are coming in, and they're going to make life a lot easier because you've been doing the work. Wow. Let me see. Good, I've got my fan on. So then we get to your near future, and that is the World card. And that is being clarified by the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands. This is you seeing clearly. This is you seeing the truth. This is you being skeptical of a lot of things. And that's good, because right now you're using your intellect as you're leaving that world behind you, and you're going into the next chapter. You want to make sure that you're taking your knowledge and wisdom with you. You are taking all kinds of information in, you're synthesizing it, you're processing it, and you're able to gain that knowledge and wisdom and insight. And this is something that's really important that you're taking with you. It's transformational. That tells me that a lot of you have learned some life lessons. So no one's perfect, but you're not repeating everything that came before you. You literally are able to go ahead and say, you know what, I learned that, I've put it behind me, and I'm able to move on. This is just telling me you have a lot of clarity coming in. Maybe you've even taken this sword of truth and you've been able to cut a few things out of your life. People, places, things, ideas, attachments to things, and it's allowing you to really see clearly going forward into the future. And then this Queen of Wands, she is all about self-actualization. She's able to use her charm and her charisma to take these bold, courageous steps forward. So as you're going through that World card, you're doing it with gusto. There's no fear. You're comfortable in your own skin and you're self-actualizing who you are. This is a beautiful energy. This is also a very sexy, lusty type energy too. So if you're looking for love, this is you also using your charm and charisma to find love, to pursue that avenue. It's a beautiful energy. Wow. And it's huge. All these cards, oh my God. So if this sounds like something you're going through, then this is your reading. All right, let's go ahead and look at the guidance and advice from Spirit. We have 10 of Wands, the Star card, and the 4 of Swords. So this is really talking about looking at your energy right now. Have you overstressed your body? Have you overtaxed your system? Are you working overtime right now, figuratively? So this could be you just paying attention to where you're letting your energy and your production go in life. So that's telling me maybe you are taking on too many responsibilities. Maybe you're going in too many different directions all at once. Maybe you have so much excitement, so much exhilaration about all of these changes going on that you want to do everything at once. This is Spirit saying, take a look at that and dial it back so you don't burn out. So instead of doing like a million things at once, focus on doing 6. Put a couple things on the back burner, delegate to other people what it is that you need to do so that you're able to maintain a steady energy instead of spiking way up and then falling down and then coming to a middle ground. To avoid that big spike and then that depression coming in, try and find that middle ground. something that's like a healthy medium. Then we've got the Star card. This card is all about hope, faith, healing, and renewal. I feel that everything that's coming in for you right now is a lot of healing. That this movement is healing. Maybe it's something that you've been working on for so long and it's finally coming into fruition kind of energy. Things are all lining up for you. And that is incredibly healing. That's allowing you to really feel good on a mind, body, soul level. I just feel like it's just linear. It's your commitment. It's your loyalty. It's these revelations that you're having. It's self-actualization. It's victory and success. I mean, all of these great things are coming in for you in this energy. Then the last card in the guidance and advice from Spirit is the Four of Swords. This is a reminder to rest, relax, recharge your battery. Now, we're talking about your energy here, paying attention to that. And now Spirit is saying, make sure you take care of yourself and rest, relax, recharge. Make sure you take that time out for yourself. It's not just maybe dialing back the responsibilities. It's you maybe taking that staycation, don't answer your phone, take a week off, 2 weeks, whatever it is that you need. It's not all about go, 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 go. Wow. Okay, let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. We have the Five of Wands, the Emperor. Now you have shown up in your own reading in a position of strength and power. Wow. Then we have the Nine of Cups. We have the King of Wands. We have the Strength card and the Page of Wands. Okay. So when we're looking at your energy, it's being clarified by the Five of Wands and the Emperor. So this is very telling. So you have all of this burnout. Well, that tells me you've got some drama going on. Spirit is saying maybe the drama around you is taxing your energy. Now, you do have this where you're leaving troubled waters behind in your past. So maybe that's a continuation. This is you leaving and continuing to leave drama behind you. Any type of strife, any type of I'm getting like negative static. Anything that's not working to your benefit, you're kind of leaving it behind. And that's you stepping into your power. And look how mellow he is. Now he can stand up and fight at any moment. He's got his armor on under his clothes. But if you don't need to fight, why would you want to? This card is all about someone that likes to fight, likes drama, a more immature type energy. This is the opposite. There's no immaturity. This is someone that's able to see ahead, someone that has a lot of self-mastery, that can look out for the betterment of themselves, their friends and family, and the realm. This is someone that can look out into the environment and make smart, educated decisions for themselves and everybody else. So this is a power position that you definitely want to step into, to be yourself, be assertive, do what it is that you think is for your best and highest good. Then we have the Star card. This is about a lot of healing coming in for you. And it's being clarified by the Nine of Cups and the King of Wands. This is about you being emotionally satisfied. It's pretty simple. When you have this healing coming in, like I said, it's healing you on a mind, body, soul level. Well, here's the emotional level. And this is huge. That tells me that it's really your emotions that really need to be healed the most. And this is allowing you to step into this type of emotional satisfaction right now. And that's something that's going to bring you a lot of healing. Then we have the King of Wands. This is about you really stepping into your power. Now, in your energy in the near future, you've got the Queen of Wands. Well, now you've got the King, and this King likes to win. And this King definitely has his eye on the prize when it comes down to that self-actualizing, So when you've got that healing going on, part of that healing is you being you. You're able to self-actualize. Whether it's a small gesture or a big sweeping gesture, it doesn't matter. It's you being you, your authentic, beautiful self. And that is huge and powerful. And that brings a lot of healing. That brings a lot of emotional satisfaction. You can just be you. You don't have to wear a lot of masks. You don't have to hide anything. You know, whatever it might be, it's like you know, maybe you've had to put yourself on the back burner, maybe you have kids. This is allowing you maybe to blend those worlds, you know, maybe they're older, whatever it might be, you're able to step into that power and be your authentic self. And that is healing. That lightens you up. Then we have this Four of Swords energy. This is about you having that rest, relaxation, recovery, moments of respite. You really need that. And that's being clarified by the I always say the Strength card and the Page of Wands. This is about you really tapping into your strength and courage, overcoming anything that's coming your way. And once you have the ability to have your energy looked at, because I think this is about energy, and this could also be intellectual gymnastics, actually, because this is swords. So this could be, you know, you're constantly thinking, and this is you turning your brain off for a little while. Just taking a break, not worrying about anybody else's problems, just nothing, just relaxing. And then that will recharge you, because your strength and courage tells me that you're resilient and you can overcome just about anything that's coming your way. You have that inner strength and discipline, and that is definitely part of the Emperor energy. It's also with this Page of Wands. This is you just taking that first step. For me, this is you taking that first step to rest and relaxation, making a phone call. Hey, I need to schedule a week off work, you know, file that vacation paperwork, do whatever it is that you need to do to start taking those steps to get that time off. And if you're self-employed, then this is you penciling that in and taking time out and making sure that you do that you will benefit tremendously. But you just start by taking those baby steps first, getting it done, making sure it's scheduled, it's on the list, right? Okay, that is the guidance and advice from Spirit. Now we're going to look at your opportunity and your challenge. So your opportunity is the Ace of Cups. And all aces are gifts and blessings from the universe and new beginnings. And this is a new beginning in love, in you deepening your emotions, in your intuition, your connection to source. In this deck, it's slightly different. This is a reminder that you are noble. Look at that majestic, beautiful swan. This is your reflection in the water. She has a tiara on and a jeweled necklace. This is allowing you to know that you are noble. Spirit knows you're noble. This is allowing you to know that you're noble. This is part of your self-concept, your self-worth. This is an opportunity for you to step into this beautiful, loving power, to know your worth and value. It's a beautiful energy that's coming through. If you're looking for love, this could be a new beginning in love, whether it's friendship, a platonic relationship, or a romantic relationship. It's a beautiful energy here for you. That is an opportunity, and we'll get clarifiers in a minute. Then we have the challenge position. We've got the Six of Wands. This is all about victory and success after a struggle. And I just want to show you, this is the Five of Wands. This is drama and strife. And then this is the victory that follows. Different deck, but it's still there. Now, this victory is in the challenge position. Is the challenge impossible? No. The challenge just means you have to work a little harder at it to achieve it. And when you do, it's incredibly rewarding. So victory and success is yours. You just have to work a little harder at it. So let's get some more information and find out what's going on around that. So we've got Five of Cups. We've got the Hanged Man. We've got the King of Cups and the Seven of Wands. All right, so let's go back to your opportunity. That is this Ace of Cups. And it's being clarified by the Five of Cups and the Hanged Man. So for you to tap into that Ace of Cups, it's a matter of you overcoming some heartache and loss. So you have the ability to heal yourself with this ace. You have an opportunity to find love again in your life. And again, it doesn't have to be, you know, being in a romantic relationship. It could just be the love of life again. You know, maybe something that's happened, maybe it's a divorce, a death in the family, something that didn't work out. And that took your love of life away for a little while, you know, because you're going through that grieving process. So this could be something where now you're able to start turning it around, a new beginning in something that you love, whether it's a person, place, a thing, an idea, going towards a new dream. this is something that's definitely coming in for you, and that's because it's about you leaving this now behind. This is the card of loss and bereavement. He's got 3 spilt cups. He's in that cloak of mourning. If he drops that cloak, turns around, there's 2 cups standing. It now becomes the card of gratitude. You're now able to go through that grieving process and come out on the other side and start again. It's a beautiful energy for you. It's about you gaining a new perspective. You're taking a time out with this Hanged Man, going in for enlightenment, but you're really getting a new perspective on life and on your situation maybe. And I think that this is an excellent growing period that's coming in for you. I think it's allowing you to become a little more expansive, especially with your heart energy. Beautiful. That is your opportunity. Then we're going to look at your challenge, which is the 6 of Wands. Victory and success is a challenge. Not impossible, just a challenge. It's being clarified by the King of Cups and the 7 of Wands. This is about you exploring your emotions on something. So this is giving you the opportunity to really sit from a mature angle and see, what is it that I love? For me to have this victory and success, is it something I really love? Is it something I want? Because you also have that Chariot. That's the very first card I pulled in this reading. That is victory and success. Well, this card is too. It's just a minor arcana. After a struggle. So tap into your heart. What is it that you want victory and success over? Maybe you need a little clarity. Trust your intuition on something. Does it feel like this is really something that you want? And if it's not that, then it's this. And if that is what your choice is, I'm just getting the up choices. If that is what your choice is, then that is the big win for you. It's about you following your heart, exploring your emotions right now, and making a choice that is resonating with you. The 7 of Wands is talking about you taking action on that. This is you acting on that choice. This is you standing your ground on something that you definitely believe in, that means a lot to you with whatever this success is. Again, that could be anything in the 3D. We're looking at relationships. We're looking at your work or career. We're looking at your finances, your health, travel. We're looking at education, retirement, location, relocation, housing. Could even be a spiritual connection that you're looking to have success and victory over. Maybe it's a matter of you trying to find your tribe. You're looking for that spiritual connection because what you're doing right now isn't quite hitting the mark. Maybe you're looking for something that's slightly different and you're still waiting to find people that are in alignment with you. It's you not settling. You're continuing to push forward and to make decisions for yourself that you feel are the best decisions for you. And that is your way for victory and success. That is your opportunity. That is your challenge. It's there for everybody, but not everybody grabs it, yet it is available. All right, Aries, that's what I have for you for today. If you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And leave a comment if this resonates with you. And definitely leave a comment and let me know where in the world you're watching from. You know I'm getting ready to travel. I'm getting ready to go to Canada on the eastern side. And then I'm also going to have a second trip. I'm going to Scotland and Scandinavia. So if you are in those areas, sign up for the newsletter. You will be the first to know when I'm in your area. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me while I'm there in your country, we can do it in person or over Zoom. Definitely sign up for the newsletter. And just for you, oh God, I can't talk. If you get, can I just start over, please? Just a reminder, I have a new membership available on YouTube. Whew, thank you. And that membership is part of this awesome community that's growing daily. Oh my God, so many people are just joining in. It's phenomenal. I feel so grateful and blessed. And if that's a community you want to be part of, then by all means, join the membership. You can get private videos that are sent to you. You can be in charge of, or not in charge of, but you can vote in polls on upcoming videos that are for the members only. And it's also a great way to support the channel, not only to be with the community, but to support the channel. Also, I go live 3 days a week. If you don't know, I go live on Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, then on Thursday in the morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then again on Friday in the evening, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I answer your questions. It is by donation. People submit their questions in advance through PayPal, Venmo, Stripe, or live. PayPal, Venmo, Stripe, and SuperChat. Just note, SuperChat is a little more expensive because YouTube takes 40%, so it's priced fairly. If you've never seen an episode, go back and watch a previous episode to get an idea what it's like. It'll give you some insight into how it goes. It is so much fun. If you can watch it live, please show up in the chat. We've got wonderful moderators and they are there to help you. And anyways, it's a lot of fun. Even if you don't have a question, just show up in the chat. And what else to tell you? You can go to my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com, same name as this channel, and all those links are in the description below. There you can sign up for that free newsletter. You can book a personal reading, a missing person consultation. Check out the Learning Center. That's where my 5-week manifestation masterclass is. If you don't know, I am a master manifester, and I had my first business at 13 and a half. I'm about to be 59. I have been doing this for a very, very long time. If that is a skill you would like to learn, hold on. If that is a skill you would like to learn, then by all means sign up for it. That's a skill that transfers over not only to business, but into relationships, into getting the job or promotion that you want. It doesn't matter what area. This skill, this technique applies to everything across the board. So if that is something you want to learn, then by all means, go ahead and sign up. Early bird pricing is going on now. I think it's until the 27th, but don't quote me on that. It's on the website. I just don't have that date right in front of me. And then what else? You can also look for my online tarot masterclass. I normally teach it live in March and then in October, but everybody's in different time zones, different schedules. I've been asked to go ahead and upload it, so I'm going to. That will be coming out in August, so look for that. I also do private lessons, one-on-one tarot, manifestation, raising your vibration, if that's something you need help with. And then check out Alison's picks. Those are the affiliate links. And then I do the interviews. All right, everybody, sending you lots of love. Bye for now.